Hello, everybody. So, part one, I did almost got him, and after looking at it, I decided that to no longer keep it marginalized within the Batman animated series realm. So, I'm going to do any DC animated cartoon or episode that I liked. So, I decided to switch things up. I did get a lot of requests, surprisingly, and believe me when I say every episode everyone put is on the list, and we'll make it, and I will do one on it. But I wanted to do this one just out of respect. I'm going to do a Superman episode. Maybe the only Superman episode I do. I doubt it, but it was a few of them that I really liked. But I just wanted to do this one in particular. Nighttime. Okay, we all know probably why, because I've told about I talk about how much I am a Batman mark. But this is an episode where basically Superman pretended to be Batman. And again, this episode told of the duality of Superman and his ability to understand the idea of saving face and preserving the identity of the superhero. Also, it talks about the dichotomy of Batman and Superman, how they are counteractive or counterbalanced to each other, how much dark and the light, and how much they need each other. Again, it starts with Rocky Rocket and Superman apprehending her, and after he apprehends her, he asks her, basically, I thought you were smart enough to do this in my town, where she tells him that, Batman is missing, where he finds out that he's surprised that Batman is missing, where she says, well, Tim thought that y'all had a club, which again, I would like to thank Bruce Timm for giving the subtle hints towards a Justice League, and we all know what happened. Okay, again, now to continue the story. Superman goes to Gotham, where he runs into Robin, Tim Drake, and helps Tim Drake out. Reluctantly, Tim does, after he learns that Superman does know the secret identities, everything, so tells them that they believe that basically Bruce disappeared, and so in turn Batman disappeared, and they don't know why. Dick and Barbara believes that possibly Ra's al Ghul did it, so they went off across the Earth to follow that lead, leaving Robin to take care of the city by himself, which is to Superman's surprise. The light, the back signal comes up, and he tells Superman every time that basically he does not show that the villains or the criminals in Gotham, they become more and more anxious, more and more riled up, because he realized that the symbol of good that was defeating them, that was beating them to a pulp, isn't coming. All right, so Tim's idea is, you know what, maybe he should come. Well, I believe it was more or less a mutual understanding that he should. Um, so Superman dressed up like Batman, and they go see Commissioner Gordon. Commissioner Gordon shows them a picture of Bane. One of the little nuances to this is that it's an impression. It's Tim Daly doing an impression of it's Kevin Conroy doing an impression of Tim Daly doing an impression of Kevin Conroy. But the officer says, hasn't he gotten bigger? Which I found very, very interesting. Also, that I found after receiving the picture of Bane, they go off and fight and find Bane and defeat Bane, Manhattan, and Riddler. There, they after defeating them, another one of my favorite lines in this episode is where basically Robin, after Bane tries to crush Batman with I think it was a column, I'm not mistaken. I can't remember exactly what it was. He just pushes it out of the way with his legs. Again, this is Superman. But Tim says the line, he's been working out, which was very funny to me. Again, they go into more, after they defeat them, they go into more detective work. And I like the fact that they let Tim take the lead in the detective work. Because, again, that is what Batman has been training Batgirl, Nightwing, and Robin to be detectives, to use their wits rather than their brawn. They analyze the tape where he's smiling, which not Dick, I'm sorry. Tim shows Clark, or Robin shows Superman that, that's not him, that's not his personality. Using his super hearing and supervision, they put clues together. One being the nanomites on the his telephone that's been entering his body. They go to Jervis Tetch, which is the Mad Hatter, tell them this alien by origin, which is kind of a subtle hint towards the villain of the plot, the main villain of the episode. And again, this is a Superman episode, so we should know the main villain of the episode. Again, doing detective work, Superman uses his super hearing to hear that the message that he gave them, there was rocket fuel in the bag. Detective, that's what Robin is, figures out that they're at Wayne Aerospace, where, okay, they go to Wayne Aerospace. Bruce Wayne was orchestrating the build of a spaceship. Clark reveals that he realizes it's Kryptonian origin. When he said that, we all should have known who the villain was. Out comes Brainiac. Brainiac is about to destroy Batman. I mean, they're Batman, but Bruce, not known as Batman. Clark comes in dressed as Bruce, tried to subdue him. Didn't work. Brainiac says to the chagrin that, you know what, I anticipated you, but you're just a human, and he blasted him. And then it's when they have the dramatic reveal where, no, it is not Batman you are facing. It is who? Kal-el. And again, another line of mine. He said, Brainiac said that Kal-el, this was not anticipated. And basically he retreats. They are having a battle in the air. Lasts for a good few minutes. And after a while, Brainiac is defeated. Basically, it ends with Superman telling Batman that to be such a loner, he can pick a partner. It's basically giving Robin the respect that Robin's due. This is where, for me, and again, this is my own personal opinion, that this episode would have been so much better if it was Nightwing rather than Robin. Or, matter of fact, if it was Dick Grayson Robin rather than Tim. But again, that's me. That's my personal opinion. That episode was more or less written for interaction between Superman, Kal-El, and Dick Grayson. It would have been more profound that way. And again, that's a flaw I have in it, and it's just something I see. But overall, this was a very excellent episode. It was very well written. Again, I'm a Batman mark, so of course I'm going to like it. That was really it. Again, like I said before, Superman and Batman, they are two sides of that coin. Dark and the light. They are always, I'm not going to say a conflict, but they are in need of each other. And it's a duality when you talk of Batman and Superman. You very rarely find a fan of both. You very rarely find a fan that can be, okay, I'm a Batman and Superman fan. No, I am a Batman or a Superman fan. But personally, again, I am a Batman fan. I respect Superman, and that's another thing about the cartoon world. It gives you imagination. It gives you creativity. It lets fans of this episode allowed fans of both superheroes to live that dream. Let the Superman fans realize their darker side, and let the Batman fans realize their lighter side. But again, that's my thoughts of this episode. Stay tuned next week. I'm going to have another one. Take it easy. Goodbye.